MLB The Show franchise. We are kind of cruising through the season here a little bit in our playoff franchise, and yeah, you might see yourself, oh, three games is cruising. I mean, yeah, we did, what, this all the way to this in the last episode, streamed for about 5 hours. Definitely not going to be a 5-hour stream this one, because the Yankees are on at 7. It's currently 5:03, but we'll see how much games we can kind of get done here. So quickly, just reviewing the standings here. We are 1.5 game back from Los Angeles. Definitely not the worst team in our division, surprisingly. Currently, we were on a hot streak, lost to Tampa Bay last week. So I definitely want to kind of make some changes here. So we do have a lefty in. These guys against lefties are fine. So yeah, there you go. We'll rip the regular lineup. Yeah, so you're listening to A's Baseball on A's Radio Network, or Oakland Sports Network as well. On the mound today for the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, catching, I should say, is Mike Zunino, hitting 2 home runs, 4 RBIs with a 3.08 average. I mean, absolutely cruising right now. If you are a Rays fan, on the mound is Shane McClanahan. In 2 starts, he has a 1-0 record with a 2.19 ERA, 11 strikeouts, walked 6. As leading off is Sheldon Neuse, 154 average, 2 runs, 4 RBIs. Not good if you are Sheldon Neuse. However, looking to improve on that a little bit. 1-1 count. Neuse will take that 4-seam for a strike as Tampa Bay 8-4, second in the AL East. Your 6 and 7 A's are second in the AL West, as Neuse will take that for a ballless too. One thing the A's do well, for the most part, is take pitches. And I say most part as the key word for the most part. As Neuse will hit that one to stay alive, at least fouling that one off to stay alive. Good contact and solid power against lefties is where the majority of his hits come from. The reason why he's batting 154 is because he also gets shut out by righties. And Neuse will work a circle change for a ball and a 8-pitch at bat. So this will bring up Tony Kemp, hitting 189 with 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Came up clutch with an RBI last week's game, but just not enough to go around, as that circle change will just drop in there for a strike. Count 1-2. Now to Kemp. That pitch will go low. That's a called strike. So McClanahan with his first strikeout. Kemp not happy about that call, and if I was Kemp, I would not be either. One guy who they need to get hot is Ramon Laureano. 1 home run, 5 RBIs. As Laureano does work a walk, only batting .320. One guy who also needs to get hot is Albert Pujols, again 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. Good against lefties. Is batting .222 though. See if he can do anything. This at bat, Pujols is going to foul off the 4-seam late, which will drop, or early actually, which will drop in there for about 1-2. McClanahan throws 94 to 99 miles an hour. So he comes in with that heat there. Pujols is going to have to hit this one out to right. It will be caught out and right by Randy. Tagging up was Sheldon Neuse, as he is up. So runners on the corners, first and third. Taking a look at this A's starting lineup, you have Neuse, Kemp, Laureano, Pujols, Pinder, Brown, Piscotty, Bo, and Elvis Andrus. Andrus leading the A's in batting average, as like this one now is fouled off 3-2. Chad Pinder in a big batting position here. 2 RBIs, only 6 hits though for Pinder, needing a hit here to stay alive, and Pinder will pop this one out. So the A's left about 12 runners on base last game. They already left 1 or 2 that game already today. As Randy Arizona's is leading off. Cole Irving, 2-0 record with 3.46 ERA. Pitching solid to start the year, that is the lefty. As Randy is going to take him deep first at bat, but stays in the park. That is Seth Brown with the catch. A's are up in the series 2-1, as today will be the last game of the 4-game set. Wander Franco batting .269. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Wander Franco. And Franco's going to belt this one into the stands out in left field just for a ball, or a foul ball. This will be a 2-2 count, and Randy will belt this one into the stands in left field with this one fair and gone. Cole Irvin lets the slider get away, and Wander Franco absolutely hits a solo shot there to give the Rays a 1-0 lead. Brandon Lowe working a 2-1 count here on Cole Irvin, the sinker that was going to go for a ball count 3-1. Not the ideal start here for Cole Irvin. Definitely not the worst. Oh, well, that might be the worst. He's taking deep again. Off the wall. And Pinder's throwing this one into second. He's in there safely at second. Only one out. A home run and then a double there for Brandon Lowe. This will bring up Cole Irvin, rocking a 4.05 ERA as Zunino is on a hot streak. He's going to take that one for a ball count 2-1. Batting .308 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. This is going to be hit. Andrus makes the play at short for the second out of the inning. They got the second out. Cole Irvin moves his ERA back down below 4, as that force him is going to go high, count 2-1. Choi is tied for second on the Rays in doubles with 2, as he is batting .317. 2-2 count now. The fastball, Choi is going to get a hold of this. Can Kemp get him out? Yes, he can. So Tampa Bay will take a 1-0 lead here at the end of the first into a Wander Franco solo shot off of a slider. This will bring up Seth Brown, batting .188, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. It is good against lefties, as Seth Brown's working a full count on Shane McClanahan. Definitely want to get this bullpen involved early, as Seth Brown's going to pop this one up. Should easily be caught, though, out. And right. This will bring up Stephen Piscotty working a 1-1 count on Shane McClanahan. Piscotty batting .171. That will be taking a low fastball count 2-1. Piscotty struck out 3 times and went 0 for 5 in the last game, so definitely not ideal. As this 2-1 count now from McClanahan to Piscotty. Piscotty will get on this one late just to stay alive, hit foul. Count 2-2 now for Stephen. A pitch now. McClanahan throws. What a hit. Stephen Piscotty. If it is deep enough, it's gone. Yes, it is. See ya. Stephen Piscotty with his first home run of the season. It came at a perfect time early here in the second to knock this one back up. 388 feet, 100 mile per hour exit velocity there for Stephen Piscotty, as Stephen Vogt is now up, working a 2-1 count here on Shane McClanahan. And Stephen Vogt will hit this one. He hits this one deep, and it'll bounce right before the warning track. And Stephen Vogt is in for a stand-up double for the A's. So already turning on one there with Stephen Vogt, as they're rocking McClanahan here early. This will bring up Elvis McClanahan. This will bring up Elvis Andrus batting .256. Andrus is going to take a low four seam there for a strike, count 1-2. That's a good pitch for McClanahan to hit, because now it sets up a breaking ball, or it sets up Andrus to be hit by a pitch. This will bring up Sheldon Neuse, who walked earlier. 1-2 count. Does do good against righties, or lefties, I should say. See what Neuse can do. On the 1-2 count, oh, he just fouls off the curve to stay alive very early. Somehow just made contact with the ball there to stay alive on the curve. That'll go for a ball there, count 2-2. That'll go for a ball there, count 3-2. And Neuse is going to hit this one deep into foul territory. Can he run underneath it? Yes, he can. What a play, as Randy now is going to send this one over to third. Tagging up was Vogt. He does get over there in time. So 2 outs. Tony Kemp up. Runners on the corners. Can Tony Kemp bring him in, or at least work a walk As that low four seam gets called a strike. I don't know about that one. Either way, though. They do call it a strike, 1-2 count. And Kemp's going to foul off the slider there to stay alive. 1-2. I wonder, did Kemp leave Chicago to come back? He played for Houston. He got traded. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Kemp's going to foul off this four seam. They're still staying alive. And he might come in and pinch hit, but that's about it. Oh, that four seam's going to get a strikeout there. So leaving runners on again, but Oakland do tie it with one as Manuel Margot on. Sinker, Margot does not go. 6 and 7, tied for second in the AL West. Sitting third, though, I guess, actually. We forgot to see him today. Seth Brown tried diving for it, which might have screwed him up. That should be 3. Brown's throw is off target there over to the pool. Also, a leadoff triple. All right, Manuel Margot, that is not good. Cole Irving's going to need some strikeouts here. Not quite sure he's going to get it. Brett Phillips, batting 111, might be his best shot at getting it. Beautiful circle change in there for a strike. Kevin Kiermaier batting 237. Might have a chance here too. Just doesn't need it lifted. It is a 2-2 count. Fouls that one off. Sinker will put it in play, and that will be a run there for Tampa Bay. Andrews does get Kiermaier out at first. So we'll be 2-1 after the ground out. This will bring up Taylor Walls working on Cole Irving. High pitch there goes for a ball, count 2-1. Working against Walls. Walls, former third-round draft pick back in 2017. The Tampa Bay has spent the majority of the time in his minors getting MLB chance. Here's Walls with his first hit of the year, keeping this inning alive. Still working Cole Irving a few more pitches. 3-1 count now here against Randy. Irvin gets that fastball in there for a strike, count 3-2. That four seams fouled off. This now is going to be Sinker. He got underneath it, as that will be an out to Laureano deep. So end of the second, Tampa Bay is up 2-1. A's have left some runners in scoring position. This will work a full count now. Laureano walked earlier in this game. McClanahan already at 56 pitches, as McClanahan will walk Laureano. Let's bring on Albert Pujols, 1 for 2 with a fly out. He flew out earlier to right field. This will bring on the 1-2 count. McClanahan with his 60th pitch of the game. So far through 2, Pujols is going to hit this one out to right. This is going to go into the stands, so deep into the stands here, Tropicana. Foul. Pujols is going to foul off that circle change there, count 1-2. And Pujols is going to strike out there with the low fastball. Thought it was going to break, probably thought it was going to break down, did not. This will bring up Chad Pinder, 0 for 1. Batting 150, Pinder needs something to get his day going. A little bit here, Pinder's going to hold off there on the high 4 seam, count 2-1. He spent his entire 7-year career with Oakland. See if he remains with Oakland after the way he has been playing. As Pinder's going to rifle this one out to right, easily caught, and going back to it is Laureano. So bring in Seth Brown, 2-2 count. Checking up is McClanahan, checking in there with Laureano. Brown's going to foul off the 4 seam there to stay alive, count 2-2. Brown once again fouling off the 4 seam to stay alive. Count 2-2. Once again, fouling off the 4 seam, potentially staying alive. This time it's early on. It was late before. This time he hits him early. Brown was late on that one, still staying alive. Great job here by my dude, Seth Brown. Brown's going to take that 4-seam high count 3-2, really working with McClanahan early again. 73rd pitch, Brown's going to launch this one high. It's not going to be deep enough. And he was still great at bat there by Seth Brown. Now grounded there to Kemp, first out of. And this will bring up Brandon Lowe. 1-1 count from Lowe to Irving. This will be hit, grounded out. It's going to be a tough play there by Ellis Andrews. Andrews does make the play there, second out. Good. Shortstop there on the shift. Bring up Mike Zunino. 50th pitch here from Cole Irving. Zunino popped this one up. Seth Brown coming in at right field. And Brown will make the play there for the final out. So 1-2-3 inning there for Cole Irving, which is what the A's needed. Piscotty hit a solo shot earlier to make this a 1-1 game. Then obviously Rays took over. This is a 1-2 count from McClanahan to Piscotty. Piscotty's going to take that 4-seam low, makes this 2-2. Good eye there from Piscotty. Piscotty's gonna hit this one grounded to third for the first. Oh no! Out of play error, which will move Piscotty on to second, giving Stefan vote up. He rocked a double earlier. He's batting .214 his vote. Vote's gonna swing and miss there on the slider, count 1-2. Vote was a former 12th round pick, 2007. Obviously had all-star years with Oakland a few years ago, back in like 2015, 2016. Now he is returning to Oakland, hoping to fix that form. However, he is the backup catcher behind Shawn Murphy. His Vote's going to rock this one for a base hit. Oh no, he got caught running. He's out. No. Oh, I don't know why. A bad decision there might have just costed Oakland a run with no outs. Instead, it's only, that was a bad decision. Overran. Thought the ball was going to be going more and that the catcher wasn't going to get it. Andrews is going to take that curveball there for a walk. Hopefully I can move back up, but Stefan Vote's having himself a good day hitting. 2-2. Andrews now a 2-2 count here against Shane McClanahan. That'll go for a ball count 3-2. Sheldon Ruiz on deck. McClanahan, 80th pitch of the game. Andrews is going to rock this one deep. It'll be caught. That would have been a sac fly. Oh well. A mess up of base running from Oakland could have just costed them a run, as that probably would have been a sac fly. Instead, Sheldon Ruiz is up here, 1-1 count. 0 for 1 so far today. McClanahan with the pitch. Ruiz is going to swing and miss on that 4-seam. Ruiz has the power to go deep against lefties. Just needs to get a hold of this one, 1-2 count. This will be thrown at him. Wasn't necessarily like thrown at him, but just lost control. 92nd pitch for McClanahan, who was extremely tired. Well over his pitch count. Normally his Noose will rock this one for a base hit. Just another potential run given up. Oh well. So that'll be the end of the day for McClanahan. As coming in is Peter Fairbanks with a 9.82 ERA in 3.2 innings in 5 games, 7 strikeouts to 3 walks. As Tony Kemp will get this one started, 0 for 2 so far today, 1 home run, 6 RBIs, 139. Got an RBI in the last game, as Kemp will swing at the high fastball and miss. Normally he's more well disciplined than that. Does have some power against righties, not the best. As Kemp right down the middle fouls that one off. Bad miss there by Kemp. Count 1-2. Kemp fouls off that slider there once again. Count will remain 1-2. The pitch now here from Fairbanks to Kemp, fouling off that 4-seam once again. Count still 1-2. Kemp just can't get the timing down here. And Kemp fouls off the sinker there, 1 and 2, early on that one. Still making contact, though, to at least stay alive. Kemp will take that sinker low for a ball, count 2 and 2. Good eye there by Tony Kemp. And Kemp will strike out. So costing them a tie run was a base running error. As that might come back to haunt them. I mean, as of right now, it is coming back to haunt them, too. So we had bottom 4. Troy will ground out there to Tony Kemp. Has time to throw. Makes that throw over for the easy out at first. Irvin's looking to just catch back up on the pitch count as Manuel Margit now 2-2 count. 58th pitch here from Irvin. This will bounce foul. Seth Brown does not have enough speed to get over there. Definitely not fast enough. This will be hit high to left field, not deep though. Chad Pinder won't make the play right underneath it. Cole Irving now, 1-2 count here. To Brett Phillips, gets him swinging and missing. Right past the line there for the first out. This will bring up Ramon Laureano, who has walked his first 2 at-bats. Gonna put 1-1 count now, Laureano, Fairbanks. Oh, Laureano just misses the slider. That was just early, but he just misses a slider to an absolutely filthy 1-2 count. Laureano fouling off the 4-seam there for a ball. Laureano taking that slider there low. In this count 2 and 2. Laureano's going to swing and miss on the high 4-seam, such as he mostly does. And Laureano just can't get a hit. Whether it's against righties or lefties, he's struggling. Albert Pujols now up 3-1 count. Can Pujols get on base here? He's 0 for 2. So far today, he'll just work on base there with an easy walk on Fairbanks. Bring up Chad Pinder, 0 for 2. He can't. That's another guy who can't buy a hit batting 146. 1-1 count now. Well, I have no idea if Pujols is going to be able to get in there safely. Oh, he does. He's not even going to try throwing over. As Zunino just lets that pitch get away from him completely. Well, really, Fairbanks let that pitch get away. Zunino couldn't move in time to break it out. As Pinder's going to get a hold of this ball deep. As that will be gone. Chad Pinder with a shot deep. Home run. A's take a 3-2 lead. Chad Pinder with his first of the year, 422 feet, 104.5 exit velocity there for Chad Pinder. As Oakland will take a 3-2 lead. Seth Brown up batting 6th, 1-1 count. That'll go for a slider for a ball, count 2-1. We're up in the bullpen now. It's Pruitt and Blackburn. For the A's. Fairbanks still in. As this will be held over the middle. If it's fair, it's gone for Brown. Oh, it's foul. But what a shot there by Seth Brown. Showing his power deep, at least scaring Fairbanks a little bit. What a shot. So that'll go for a ball, count 3-2. Slider almost hitting him. Brown's going to send this one to Oppo Field. Easily got out and left. But still, Brown making good contact with it. And he is working Fairbanks more than probably what the Rays want to. Piscotty obviously homered earlier in the game back in the second. And then he reached on an error earlier too, batting 189 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Piscotty looking to remain, or looking to get hot, I should say. Reaching base twice there, 2-1 count after the slider goes for a ball. Former first-round pick to the Cardinals. 2-1 count here. Oh, Piscotty holds off on the slider, count 2-2. All four-seam taken high for a strike. Fairbanks gets his final strikeout. A's do take a 3-2 lead though after a Chad Pinder 2-run shot. This will bring up a 1-2 count now to Kevin Kiermaier to start the bottom of the fifth here. As Pinder will throw this one in. Lead off base hit for Kiermaier. Taylor Walls 1-for-1 so far today. He's looking to set up a sac bunt. This will be foul 1-2. Don't think he's going to try hitting another one. As Walls a strikeout, Irvin with the K. Now we'll bring up Randy. 1-2 after he takes the four-seam high. Luis gets one. They will not get the second, but still the lead runner at second is out at least as they try to turn two. Sheldon at least with a big play. We have Wander Franco. He homered earlier, and he will not homer this time around. Out into the outfield. Brown will get underneath it there for the final out. And we will take a minute pause here for this quote-unquote 6-inning stretch after Matt Weisler kicks in. Alrighty. So Matt Weisler checks in a 2-1 count here, working against Stephen Vogt, top 6. Weisler pitching 2 ERA in the games. Vogt 2 for 2 today with a single and single and a double. So just needing a triple and a home run for the cycle. Sadly, with his speed, I don't think it's quite gonna be that as Vogt will actually strike out, which will not help his case for the cycle. On left, it is okay. It's Elvis Andrus checking in 1-1 count now here against Matt Whistler. Andrus good against righties, as that slider will be taken for a strike count 1-2. Elvis Andrus hit a single last game, going 1 for 4 in the last appearance against the Rays. As Andrus will rock this one here. Don't think it's dropping. Nah, it's not a good play out there in center field by Kevin Kiermaier. Now bring on the one-hole hitter in Sheldon Luis, who is 1 for 2 today, working a 1-1 count against Whistler, who's already tired. I mean, the Rays bullpen the past few games has just been being worked, and I'm surprised that they even really have anyone left. As Luis will take that forcing that for a ball count 2-2. I mean, yeah, looking at the bullpen, a lot of people do not have full energy bars, which interesting here. 2-2 count though. Luis against Whistler. And he gets Luis on the swing and miss. Sheldon Luis. This will bring up Cole Irvin now. Looking to just potentially finish with a win. That circle change goes off count 1-2. Is the bottom of the 6th. Irvin gets the swing and miss there for the first out. Most likely Irvin's last game. I'm going to sit down Blackburn. Selman. Keep Austin Pruitt. Don't want to overdo him, but don't want to take him out yet. As Zunino with the pitch that's fouled off. 1-2. Irvin obviously pitching to Zunino. I want to keep Irvin probably wants to keep this low depending on what pitch he throws. He does pitch a slider. He does keep it low. Gets Zunino swinging. Just fouls it off. That was a good pitch there by Irvin. Throw it to where Zunino's going to foul it off. Can't hang over the plate. That one kind of did, but Zunino gets underneath it too much. Barrel. As that'll be a pop fly there to Tony Kemp. G-Man Choi 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Series 4 for 11 with the home run and RBI. This will bring up a 2-1 count now as Irvin gets a win in their first strike count 2-2. Choi not the best against lefties this year, only batting a .91. Better against righties easily as Choi will foul this one off count. 2-2. Still. Irvin with the pitch right down the middle. That's fouled off there by Choi. Almost into Oakland's dugout there. So that sinker will get down for the hit as Laureano will throw this one in. So Choi with the single. His first hit on the afternoon. So that'll be the end of the day there for Cole Irvin. Coming in now, Sam Selman, 4.5 ERA in 4 games. Actually, Austin Pruitt, not Sam Selman. Selman's also warming up, and Pruitt, with his first pitch, fielded out Laureano to end the 6th innings. We'll head top 7, Andrew Kittredge up here, Tony Kemp on deck. Kittredge not allowing a single run, 0.94 ERA. Pretty good pitcher. He's pitching the last few games, so I mean his arm is not the best. I mean, Rays really have no bullpen, and the fact that Oakland takes as many pitches as they do to kind of work it, it's great. 2-1 count now. That's Kittredge. Does that one for a ball. Kemp is gonna hit this one early, the slider early, and it's gonna drop for a ground out there to first. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1. Does have 2 walks today, so he has done a solid job of getting on base. Just not via hits, which is why his average is pretty low, as Laureano will be late there on the 14, fouled off count 1 and 2. Looking at that, yeah, 214 batting average for Ramon Laureano. Easily dropping from what it was good with, count 1 and 2. This will go for a ball, count 2 and 2. Kittredge letting that one get away from him. This one will be a slider there for a ball, full count now to Ramon Laureano. Can he work back on base here for the 3rd time via walk? Full count. Laureano, he will. Slider misses. So Laureano with his third walk of the game. Bring up Pujols is 0 for 2 with the walk. Struck out looking at a flyout. Also got a walk to bring up a 1-1 count now here. As Pujols just misses this one foul. If that was fair, Ramon Laureano was rounding second, would have had a chance to at least move on to third as Pujols is going to hold. Yes, he will hold. Count 2-2. The replay really could have gone both ways, that replay, but he held. Count 2-2. Pujols now will get a hold of this ball, but it looks like it's going to be too high to go deep. Yeah, good hit by Pujols. Just shy of the warning track, so I mean, still had some distance to it at least. As this will bring up Pinder. He homered earlier back in the 5th, hit a 2-run shot. It's a 1-1 count now here for Pinder. Pinder's going to swing and miss there on the slider, count 1-2. Pinder's going to foul off that slider there to stay alive, count 1-2. That throw is off the mark by Zunino, a little bit too high, and Ramon Laureano is in there for his first stolen base, count 2-2. Pinder's going to foul this one off, count 2-2. Pinder's going to send this one deep. Don't think it's going to be deep enough, though. At the warning track, play made Randy at the warning track. So Pinder couldn't get it deep over the wall enough. Nevertheless, it is still a 3-2 ball game, 1-1 count. Over to Phillips. That'll drop down there for a base hit. Leadoff double there for Oakland by Brent Phillips. For the Rays, excuse me. Give them a chance to tie with potentially a base hit. So Kiermaier's on, but it stayed. So runners on first and second. So it is a double play ball, potentially. So that bunt attempt was not successful. So now a double play chance here against Randy Arizona. 3-1 count. They turn one. Andrus misses. No. That'll tie the error will tie the game with the runner on second. So the Rays will tie due to an error as they try to turn two. Laureano will get the out. And Jeffrey Springs comes up, allowing a 2.45 ERA. This will bring up Seth Brown, 1-1 count. Fourth evening goes well, 13,000 in attendance here at the Trop. For the final game, it's 4 games. That Seth Brown launches this one deep to right field. It is gone. Right center field, I should say, onto the wall, onto the netting. Holy Toledo is right. The Oakland A's 435-foot bomb for Seth Brown's 106.5 mile per hour exit velocity as Seth Brown will make this a 4-3 game. Scotty misses this one. Bringing a 1-2 pitch and out to Piscotti. This one is going to be up and caught out of the foul line past first base. Bringing Stephen Vogt now. 2 for 3 so far today, rocking against lefties. Count 1-2. This will go for a ball slider. Count 2-2 now. Vogt is going to foul this one off. Count 2-2. As Vogt's going to rock this one out into right field as he will get potentially another double hit deep onto the warning track, and that will be another double there. Stephen Vogt having himself a game right now. We have Elvis Andrus batting .244, 1 home run, 3 RBI opportunity here. As that circle change will go for a ball count 2-1. Andrus was hit by a pitch in the second, then out twice. And Andrus will get this one through for a base hit. Rounding third now is Stephen Vogt going home. Oh, he's out by a mile. Oakland tried to extend their lead. Should not have ran though on that man there. And Luis will strike out. Nevertheless, though, Oakland will still have a 4-3 lead after Seth Brown's solo shot to right center. And coming in once again is Adam Klorak. 8 innings, no earned runs, 2 strikeouts to no walk in 7 games. Klorak pitching pretty solid. That slider there gets him. 2-2 count. Looking again and again, that slider just misses mark. 3-2 count. This slider there fouled off, kept 3-2 still. Thinker they're just missing staying alive, count 3-2. Slider, hung, tie game, Tampa Bay, Adam Klorak. Klorak held the slider as Tampa Bay ties it. As that'll be it for... Oh, I can't even take him out, that's right. The fucking rule. They get the first one at second. Cannot turn the double play. So there you go. Got the lead out, which is what I cared about. This one will be a pop fly out to center. Laureano's coming underneath it. He'll throw this one into Tony Kemp for the second out. The 2 slider hung. Yandy Diaz fouls off. Puel's now flipping this one up to Klorak, who gets his steps on first. However, Brandon Lowe's solo shot ties it for the Rays. This will bring in JT Chiriga's 3.38 ERA. Tony Kemp up now, 1-1 count. Chiriga's tired. Kemp will take this one for ball count 2-1. Kemp now rocking this one to center. It's going to be caught out in the center field there for the first out. Oakland's best bet, honestly, might be just try and get on base. This is Ramon Laureano up. Laureano already walked twice. Actually, walked 3 times. Laureano's going to foul this one off, count 1-2. Just late on that. Laureano fouls off the 4-seam again. Count 1-2. Laureano is not going to be able to get this one through. Play made there at shortstop. He's not going to be able to beat this one. Bring up Albert Pujols now. 1-1 count. 0 for 3 is Pujols on the day. Oh, Pujols goes around on the slider. And Pujols will swing and miss there on the slider. Coming into the game now is Sam Selman. Selman misses high count 2-1. This is Kevin Kiermaier up. Make that 3-1 after he misses again too. Taylor Wall's on deck. And Selman walks in. Bring up Taylor Wall. They look for a sack. Selman's going to flip it over. They do get the sack, however, there's a runner on second with 1 out. With Randy up, this should win the game. The throw home, Chad Pinder. Kiermaier's in there safely. Tampa Bay walks off in the 9th. Kolorak let them tie it in the 8th, and they win it in the 9th. So Tampa Bay and Oakland tie it. Technically, Sam Selman gets the loss. But Kolorak let him tie it. Sam Selman gets the loss. Which will open up here against Toronto. Brent Honeywell Jr. getting the start in Toronto. So your 6-8 Oakland A's are taking on the 7-6 Toronto Blue Jays here. First game Toronto on Jackie Robinson Day. As Hyun-Jin Ryu is making his third start of the season. He has an 0-2 record with a 3.3, so basically just when he started, he has 9 runs for 11 hits, 1 walk, and 10 strikeouts. Leading off here, Sheldon Neuse, 1.63 average, 2 runs, 4 RBIs. Solid hitter against lefties compared to righties. 2-1 count. Neuse will go around there, count 2-2. Toronto sitting third in the AL East behind Tampa Bay and most likely the Yankees. Don't know how true that is though. Make that a 3-2 count after the pitch goes for ball. On deck is Tony Kemp sitting at a 1.67. Neuse will foul off this curve. That would have been an absolute shot if he had got that on time. As Neuse will get this one down there for a base hit. That's a leadoff single there for Sheldon Neuse. Exactly what he needs. This will bring up Tony Kemp, 2-1 count. Make that 3-1 after the low 4-seam fastball there. Good eye there from Kemp. Kemp will rock this one foul. Glad he just missing that. 3-2. And the 4-seam gets in there for a strike. So bring up Ramon Laureano. Count 1-1. Laureano will send this one out into right, easily caught out in right field for the second out. This will bring up Albert Pujols. 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, batting .200 on the year. Good against lefties. And Pujols will continue hitting solid against lefties. Gets that one in for a hit just past third base and shortstop. Bring up Chad Pinder, homer last game, 1 home runs, 4 RBIs, batting .163. RBI chance here with Sheldon Neuse. That 4-seam is taken for a strike. Count 1-2. And Pinder will go down on strikes. So, Brent Honeywell making his first start of the season, pitched in 9 innings with 9 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 2 home runs, and a 5 ERA. This is his first opportunity at pitching. That goes for a ball count, 3-1. First out there, Ramon. Tapia is up. As that curveball hung, and he's lucky Tapia did not take him deep. Tapia will, however, take this one to the wall. Laureano throwing this one in. That'll be a double there for Tapia, stand-up double. 1-1 count now there. Working against Honeywell. Andrus makes the play. What a play there by Elvis Andrus, turning around, throwing double. Now 1-1 count here, Honeywell against Springer. This one's taken for a ball count, 2-1. Springer batting .302. 2-1 count, missing that one count, 3-1. Springer fouling this one off, count 3-2. Springer once again fouling this one off, full count still. Springer constantly hitting the foul, but there we go. Honeywell wins that battle. Off of a ground out. That'll be the end of the first. This will bring up Seth Brown batting .194, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs. Getting a chance here against righty and radio. 3-1 count. Brown swinging and missing there on the 4-steam count, still 3-2. 3 RBIs in the last few games for Brown. Okay, I can't pop that right now. Right? I'm just trying to open up a window because it's hot in here, but I couldn't pop it. Anyway, 3-2 count out. Brown, deep but foul. Oh, what a shot. And Brown hitting this one into the shift was a diving second baseman just to knock it away. Takes it away. Either way, a single though for Brown. He gets on. This will bring up Stephen Piscotty. Scotty holds, count 2-2. Guy now hitting this one deep to the left, and it's caught. We'll bring up Stephen Bose batting .294 after a fantastic last game. That 4-seam there goes for a ball count 2-1. And Vogt's gonna rock another hit. That one right down the middle. As runners now on first and second with 1 out. Beautiful hit there for Stephen Bose. This will bring up Elvis Andrus batting .261 here. 1-2 count now against Ryu. This one's fouled off. I think Elvis went around. No, he did not. Okay, count 2-2. Circle changes in there. This one goes for a ball count 3-1. That's a big strikeout there, so no runs still for Oakland, leaving some runners on. Good one count, that one goes up high. As that will be a base hit for Toronto. Hit and run opportunity for Teoscar Hernandez as he gets that. Pujols will take it to himself for first. The run scores. That'll be an out. So bring up Kavan Biggio for the first time today, 1-1 count. That strikeout there, 1-2. That one goes for a ball, count still 1-2. And he wants the screwball. Andrus with the tough play out. Bobichette up as this will be rocked. As Chad Pinder makes the play at the wall. Chapman, though, makes it a 1-0 game. Bring up Tony Kemp against Ryu here, 1-2 count. For Kemp working against Ryu. The pitch there is fouled off. Two count. I think Kemp went around. No, he did not. This one now a 3-2 count. Kemp's going to foul this one off. Kemp's going to launch this one deep to right field, and it's off the wall. And Tony Kemp will be in there with a stand-up triple. This will bring on Ramon Laureano. And Laureano will put this one at least into play. RBI for Chitty. Throw off the mark. Kemp's in there at a play at home. Tony Kemp's in there. Tie game. Ramon Laureano. Sack fly. Bring up Albert Pujols now. 3-2 count. For the old man, the circle change got him early. But I mean, that hung. And Pujols probably would have gotten a hold of that for a bomb. Bring up Chad Pinder. to swing miss on the high four seam count 1-2. Pinder's going to rock this one over the middle there for a base hit. Brown's going to rock this one foul. Count remains 3-2. Brown misses the circle change there for a strikeout, but still, Oakland does tie it with a sac fly from Ramon Laureano. Now a 3-1 count here to Ramon Tapia, who did double earlier. That one's fouled off, count 3-2. Brent Honeywell Jr. pitching pretty solid to start here. This one fouled off once again, count 3-2. 1393 is Honeywell. This changeup will be hit. Pujols field tap. A 2-1 count. Now 3-1 count. Make that 3-2. Vladdy 0 for 1. Well, now with the cutter, Kemp can't make the play. Laureano there with the cutoff. Throwing there though was Andrus. Tony Kemp almost made the play out and left. There's now a 1-1 count here to George Springer. Springer's going to foul off. Screwball now taken deep. Runners now on second and third with 1 out. This one here needs to be a strikeout with Lourdes Gurriel up. He's going to swing and miss on the high four seam count 2-2. What a play there by News. It also holds star runner at third. That is exactly what was needed. Teoscar Hernandez 2-2 count. Just a 1 change in a bat, and it could be a 2-score game. It's the only thing. As Laureano struggling with it a little bit, but he does get it. That will end the inning. So Honeywell gets out of a jam. There's a ring on Steven Piscotty, 0 for 1 so far. 1-2 count now here against Ryu. That's taken there for a ball count 2-2. Scotty has 2 doubles. It's tied for first on the Athletic. Obviously not the fastest team in the world, not the best hitting team in the world either. As this will be out. So bring up Stephen Vogt. On a 1-1 count over that curveball got Vogt. Would have been a dirty hit. Vogt takes that one for a ball. Vogt down the line, that one is hit for an out. Elvis Andrus working a 2-2 count, 0 for 1. Go for today. Now the Andrus will rock this one right past the first base for a hit. And Sheldon Neuse is going to hit a ground out. They choose second base to get the out. That they do. As Matt Chapman now up. He's 1 for 1. Went for him with an RBI single. It's a 1-1 game. As that pitch is in there for a strike count. Count down 2-2. Brent Honeywell Jr. now the circle change, holding Chapman deep. Laureano underneath it. Second out, the first out. Former A, Matt Chapman. Obviously, they lost him and Matt Olson. Now 1-1 count. Reese McGuire working against Honeywell. McGuire's going to belt this one out into right. Seth Brown fielding it, getting to it there cleanly for the second out. Honeywell Jr. now working 3-1 count against Cavan Biggio. This one high for a walk. 2-1 count out here against Bo Bichette, a one-hole hitter. As Andrews fields it cleanly, does not bounce. This will bring up Tony Kemp, 1-1 count now here against Hyunjin Ryu. Kemp can't hold up, circle change gets him. Count 1-2. Kemp now belting this. It should be caught in right field. It is. Bring up Ramon Laureano. Had a sac fly. He's 0-1. That sac fly. 1 home run, 6 RBIs for Laureano. That one's taken for a ball. They're count 2-2. Ryu's also getting tired. Chance he can float one over. And if he does, it's game. Oh, Laureano hits this one foul. Oh, Laureano swinging misses on the four seam. I mean, I don't know how his contact is so good and he can't ever hit a simple pitch. That'll bring up Pujols 3-1 count. Oh, circle change gets him count 3-2. Gets him to go all the way around easily, I guess. And Pujols launches this one into deep left. Holy Toledo. See ya. Albert Pujols with his 4th of the season. Constantly showing why he still has a 400-foot bomb solo shot for Pujols. As that will be the end of the day for Ryu. Bodine Francis with an 8.44 ERA in 3 games checks in. As Chad Pinder will be the first batter he faces. Already a 2-2 count. And Pinder goes. Wow. Albert Pujols, though, rocks a solo shot to left field to make this a 1-run game. Raimel Tapia up, hitting it over there to Seth Brown. Brown makes the play there for the first out. Bring back up Vladdy, 1-for-2 on the day. 1-1 count here against Vladdy. Laureano now fielding it clean. He throws it in there to Kemp, who's covering second there first. That would be a hit there for Vladdy. Spring now fouls this one off, count 1-2. Kemp could not field it cleanly. Laureano now throwing this one in. Runners on first and second here. 1 out. Strikeout here is needed. They will not get a strikeout. They will at least score 1. And it'll score 2. Toronto takes a 3-2 lead. That 4 seams in there. Good, count 1-2. Getting to Oscar Hernandez. Everyone holding. That'll go as an error. He could not decide who to throw to. Coming into the game now is Paul Blackburn. Oh, off of Blackburn's head. as Blackburn is down. Blackburn on the first pitch went down, and it shows Mario Petit's going to have to come into the game. They turn 1, they turn 2. Toronto is up 4-2 though. After Blackburn took a nasty pitch off of the head. Just a big inning altogether. This will bring up now Seth Brown working against Bodine Francis. Oh, nasty change up there. That one is 2-2. Now it's 3-2. Oh, Brown holds up. Works a walk. Bodine Francis lets that one get away from him. This brings up Stephen Piscotty. Top 6. I'll bring up a 2-2 count to Stephen Piscotty. This one goes for a ball, count 3-2. Vote is on deck, batting .316. Unless Piscotty's going to rifle this one, but it should be caught out and left, yeah. Piscotty didn't get enough oomph into it. This will bring up Stephen Vogt. 1-2. 1-2 on the day, 1-for-2 count. And Vogt will strike out. Bring up Elvis Andrews, who's good against righties. Andrews will get this one through for a base hit. Very poorly thrown ball. Past the cutoff man. This will bring up Sheldon Luis, not the best hitter against righties. And that will continue unless it can loop down. It can and it will. That'll be a double there for Moose. A run does score. RBI double there to bring up Tony Kemp. All Kemp needs to do is put this in play. He's 1-for-3 on the day. Oh, that 2 seams in there for a strike count, 2-2. That's a called strike. Oh, that's an interesting call. Remember, so Sheldon Luis does help. Sheldon Luis does help bring in a run. Petit now getting a ground out. That's in there for the first out is Mario Petit. Chet now up batting .234. This one's fouled off, count 2-2. Circle changes in there for a ball, count 3-2. And his hit, Kemp makes the play over there at second. That's a good out. Let's bring up Raimel Tapia hitting 1-for-3. Kemp with the fielder's play. What a play there, Tony Kemp. For the out, Julian Merriweather checking in. 1.86 ERA in 6 games so far this year. Ramon Laureano checking up, batting .200. So Laureano got extremely cold hitting. This one goes for a ball, count 2-1. Top 7 here in Toronto. This one goes for a ball as well, count 3-1. 3-1 count. Oh, circle change got him. As that will work a walk for Ramon Laureano. This will bring up Albert Pujols, the power-hitting first baseman. And Pujols will strike out there in the circle. This will bring up Chad Pinder, 1-1 count. Pinder rocks this one there for a base hit, getting on base once again. Big hit there. This will bring up Seth Brown. 2-1 count now to Seth Brown. Oh, Brown will swing and miss there on the circle change. Really out his foot count 2-2. That'll hold up Brown count 3-2. Good eye there from Seth. Brown hits a home run that did not look like it was going to go. I mean, I knew it was going back, but it didn't look like it was going to go. It reaches over the wall. Holy Toledo is right. Seth Brown's shot gives him his 4th home run of the year, 362 feet, just over that wall. As that will bring in Adam Simber now, 1.35 ERA. And Simber pitching, Piscotty base hit. Right past the third base line. Big hit there for Stephen Piscotty. This will bring up Stephen Vogt. And Vogt will rock this one deep to center, but he does not have enough. And they say Andrews went around. What a play there by Petit to get that out there. I don't want to work him too much. I am going to put in Austin Pruitt. Oh, Pruitt. First batter Pruitt faces is an absolute moonshot, George Springer. This one swung on by Lourdes Gurriel, misses. That 1-2. Hopes the curve hit deep. Pinder out. Pinder gave that one a big chase for the out. This will bring up Teoscar Hernandez. That slider hung, but Hernandez is going to be out. Seth Brown. So Pruitt does allow a run. For Oakland is safe. Did not see you coming in. Trevor Richards with a 3.12 ERA. Coming up as well now. There's Luke Trevino. Sheldon News so far 2 for 4 today. Is this at his body count 2-1. News gets this one past for a base hit. bring up Tony Kemp. He's going to rock this one in there for it. For a hit as well. So Noose and Kemp with rock hits. This will bring up Ramon Laureano now against Trevor Richards. Laureano with a sac fly, a walk. He is 0 for 2. Laureano's going to hold off on that one. Good block there, but I believe Reese McGuire. I think McGuire's catching. Could be wrong. 2-1 count. 4 seams in there for a strike count. 2-2. Laureano has a 2.0 average runners in scoring position. This one goes high, count 3-2. Laureano fouling off this one to stay alive. Laureano still staying alive. Laureano sending this one high and deep to left field. Does it have the distance? Yes, it does. Home run. Holy Toledo, 9-5. Oakland takes the lead. What a shot there for Ramon Laureano. He has struggled hitting. That is his second bomb of the season. Yimi Garcia now coming in for his first appearance of the new year. 2-1 count. What a shot. Albert Pujols now sending this one out to left center, and it's caught. First out. Ramon Laureano, though, maybe that's the home run he needs to get settled. Nevertheless, though, what a play. 2-1 count now to Chad Pinder. Pinder's going to swing high on the fastball and miss. And that's in. Brown's going to miss on the circle change, now 2-2. And they say Brown goes around. Ramon Laureano, though, makes this a 9-5 game after his 3-run shot. Staying in now is Austin Pruitt. And he'll walk Chapman there. Coming into the game now is Kolorak. Sinker there, missed his count 2-1. Do you want to warm up? Slider there. Swung on, miss, count 2-2. Kemp turns one, misses the second. Luckily, it stays in play, though. So the runner will stick at first. This will bring up Cavan Biggio. 1 for 2 on the day right now. That one goes for ball, count 2-1. Circle change fouled off, count 2-2. Runners now on first and second. Laureano with a beautiful throw in. Laureano now throwing home. Play at the plate. It's a good throw. He's in there safely. 9-6 lead. Runners on first and second. Kemp gets one. Cannot turn two. Still runners on first and third now. For Vladdy, circle change gets Vladdy swing and foul off. Circle change fouled off. 2-2 count. This one fouled off once again, count 2-2. Fouled off once again, still being worked. Adam Kolorak. As Vladdy will get this one down. It is now a 9-7 game. That'll be the end of the game there for Kolorak. Coming in now is Diolis Garcia pitching a 6-2-3. That curveball hung. Laureano getting underneath it though. That'll be now a 9-7 game. Toronto making a little bit of a comeback, so we'll hit top 9. Stephen Piscotty leading off. Mi Garcia. Pitching here, Stephen Piscotty, 2-1 count. Is that 96 mile per hour fouled off late by Piscotty. This one fouled off again. Count 2-2. Piscotty now rocks this one out to left, and it's going to drop in there for at least a double. Drops out the warning track off the wall, and Stephen Piscotty's in with a stand-up double. What a hit there for Stephen Piscotty. This will bring up Stephen Vogt batting 286. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Another RBI opportunity here with Stephen Vogt. Vogt's lead on that 98 mile per hour fastball. Count 1-2. That goes for ball, count 2-2. Vogt has a 500 average with runners in scoring position. See if he can up it again. Oh, the circle change got Vogt. Hells Angels 2 for 4 now with 2 singles. She has an RBI opportunity here. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, but is batting 280 this year. That play is made out by the second baseman, Kamal Biggio. But it would have been a tough play. This is Sheldon Nuiz, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, is batting 208. 2-1 count. Nuiz is 3 for 5 on the day. Oh, Nuiz takes that slur and fouls it off. He would have gotten a hold of that one. That would have been absolutely dirty. This one now, 3-2 count. Nuiz now is going to fly this one out for the final out. Coming into the game now is Lou Trevino. He's 3 for 3 on saves. Still has yet to allow any runs. 1 strikeout. Oh, that sinker might have gone away from him. Lord's just late on it, though. Fouls it off. This one now is in there for a hit. Count 1-2. On 1-1 count. This one hit the ball. No. No off a wall. Wow. Runners on second and third with no outs. Can Lou Trevino escape this? This one goes for a ball. Count 3-1. That'll be a walk. Reese McGuire up. one's fouled off, count 1-2. Oh, McGuire, deep, off the wall, blown save, tie game. Luke Trevino blows it. Luke Trevino blows his first save of the game, and that'll be it. That'll be the game. Toronto walks off 10-9 as Lou Trevino chokes away this game. Oakland with an extremely tough loss as Toronto comes back and wins 10-9. Blackburn somehow only has a black eye. Realities, I am going to be switching around. That is an extremely tough loss. We have Frankie Montas back on the mound. Billy McKinney hit. There we go. Frankie Montas 1-2 on the mound against UC Kikuchi, pitching a 2.38. Great. Listening to A's Baseball on the Oakland Sports Network. On the mound here is UC Kikuchi, 2 starts, 0-0 record, but pitching a 2.38. Does walk a lot as Sheldon Neuse up with a 2.04 average. Is a lefty on the mound here. Cutter, there goes her ball, count 2-1. Toronto with the 8-6, they are third in the AL East. As Neuse will foul this one up, and it should be caught by Vladdy if it will be. Would have been fair too, so good play there by Vladdy. So bring up Tony Kemp, batting 191, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. And Kemp will swing out, missing UC Kikuchi, everybody. This will bring up Ramon Laureano, batting 217, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, did raise his average after he rocked a homer, and Laureano sending this one back deep into left field. This will easily be caught. So Kikuchi with a quick inning. Only a few pitches. This will bring up Frankie Montas. In 3 starts, he's 1-2 with a 2.6 ERA. So hopefully he can continue pitching solid with 3-1 count. Bichetti will rock this one foul. Count out 3-2. As that will miss for a walk. Emil Tapia up. Count now 1-1. Make that 2-1. Montas misses his fastball there. Now 2-2 after Tapia fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch from Frankie swung on and missed for the first strikeout of the game. Another full count. This one to Vladdy. Vladdy will get a hold of this one. Pinder will get the out there. This will bring up George Springer, 3-1 count. As 3 to make that 4-1, as Montas missed it. Return runners now in first and second for Lourdes Gurriel Jr. up. As this will be popped up, Vogt makes the play for the final out. So Montas walks 2. Will be safe as Pujols batting 222 up, 4 home runs, 6 RBIs. Pujols is going to swing and miss here on the cutter, count 1-2. This one taken low for a cutter, count 2-2. Got away there from Kikuchi. Once again, got away there from Kikuchi. That's the 4-seam fastball, count 3-2. Pinder is on deck with a 1.87, so not a good ERA for him, but he is on deck. And Pujols a rock, base hit. Pujols trying for 2. Pujols is in there safely for the double. That is his second double of the year. Bringing up Chad Pinder after leadoff double, batting 187, 188. And Pinder's going to foul off this slider to stay alive. very early on, it just got hold of it. Pinder with 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Has an RBI opportunity here. I mean, either way, it is going to be hard because it is Albert Pujols. But Pinder's still staying alive. Count 3-2. And Pinder will swing and miss at the high fastball to die down. Bring up Stephen Piscotty with 1 home run, 2 RBIs, batting .205. Has heated up a little bit. Hopefully he can continue. And Piscotty will launch this one for an out. Did get a good hold of that ball, though. There's too much for an out. Bring up Stephen Vogt, 273, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Don't know if Vogt is going to be able to rock this one for a homer. Or for a hit. Slider just in there for a strike. Or he went around. Last 5 games does have 2 doubles with 3 RBIs. What has been the main catcher back here, that cutter's fouled off. Giving Murphy the day off past few days due to lefties being on the mound. And Vogt on the high cutter gets him swinging and missing. Stephen Vogt with the bad swing. Let's bring up Teoscar Hernandez now to start the second. Hernandez is going to rock a hit there. Laureano getting to it, fielding. Throwing this one in there for a single. This will bring up Matt Chapman now. Batting .261. The former A fouls this one off, count 1-2. Montes gets that fastball in there for a strike and a strikeout. Bring up Reese McGuire, 156 average here for Reese. He does have no home runs, 2 RBIs though. And Splitter will get him swinging. A's are 4th in the AL West with a 6-9 record. McGuire sending this one deep. Billy McKinney out there in right. McKinney will make the play on it in his return to Toronto. And we'll throw it over there to Kemp, who throws it in. For the second out, Frankie Montas now working a 2-2 count here against Cavan. Biggio, the 9-hole hitter, he gets that splitter in. Strikeout looking. Big pitch there by Frankie Montas to get the out. Just to bring up Billy McKinney, batting .303 with 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. Hasn't played in a couple of days due to the lefties that have pitched. But he is in this lineup today. Takes that slider there, low, count 2-1. Looking to continue his slugging. Leads the A's in home runs with 7. If he can get a hold of a ball, he'll be clutch. That cutter there goes for ball. Count 3-1. Max Schumann on deck as the 8-hole, or as the 9-hole. Elvis Andrus getting the day off, and McKinney will work a walk. Kikuchi missing a spot. This will bring up Max Schumann, batting .318, no home runs, 1 RBI. That's kind of an opportunity here. And Schumann will take that slider there for a ball, count 2-2. And Schumann fouls off that cutter, count will remain 2-2, staying alive there, Schumann. And he will take that 4-seam in for a ball, count 3-2. Good eye there from Max. Sheldon Noose on deck, batting .200. As the 3-2 pitch is hit off of the pitcher's leg, Schumann's in there safely. That'll be a base hit there for Max Schumann. Bringing up Sheldon Noose, 0-for-1, batting .200, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Is an RBI opportunity with McKinney on second. The cutter just fouled off there by Noose. This will bring up a 1-2 count. And Noose will swing and miss there on the 4-seam for the first out. So bring out Tony Kemp, 0-for-1, batting .187, 1 home run, 6 RBIs though. Kemp okay against lefties. See what he can do here. He's almost hit with that 4-seam there, count 2-1. Kemp taking that cutter in, just missed, called ball. Count out 3-1. Ramon Laureano is up, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, batting .213. This now a 3-1 count. Kemp's going to swing and miss there on the slider, count 3-2. It was very early on that. What will Tony do here? And Kemp will swing and miss on the high four-seam. Kikuchi striking out 2 straight. This will bring up Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1. Can Laureano bring in some runs? This will be a circle change kind of pitch out, count 2-1. Kikuchi already with 22 pitches this inning. Pitching for 54. Already as Laureano will send this one into left. But somehow Oakland will do what they have done for the majority of the season, and that is leave runners stranded. 1-1 count now here to Bo Bichette. Splitter there, swung on, missed by Bichette. Count 1-2. Second round draft pick back in 2016, where it was a top prospect as Bichette. Will ground this one out there. Tony Kemp first out of the inning. Kemp fielding, second out there. Now we'll bring up Vladdy, 1-1 count. Slider hanging over Vladdy just early on his knees, too. There's an absolute moonshot for Vladdy. Count 1-2. 2-seam in there for a ball. Ooh. Close to it. I think Montes just missed his spot. Count 2-2. This one now hit deep. Laureano making a play on the ball. Laureano does end 3. So more downs. This will bring up Albert Pujols working at 3-1 count. He's 1 for 1, rocked a double earlier. Pujols will rock a single there, right past Kikuchi. That'll bring, as Pujols is on. That will bring up Chad Pinder, hitting 184, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Only 9 hits on the year right now for Chad Pinder. Pinder will take that cutter there for a ball count 2-1. And Pinder now sending this one deep. This is what a grab at the wall out in center field to take away. A big hit from Chad Pinder. Just from Stephen Piscotty now. 0 for 1. Piscotty now rocking this one. What a catch out in center field again. Give whoever the center fielder is a gold glove already. George Springer. Forgot that's George Springer. What a game Springer's having. Now a 2-2 count here to Stephen Vogt. Vogt's going to hold up on the cutter there, count 3-2. 70th pitch of the game here for UC Kikuchi. This battle's just drop for a base hit. Vogt getting lucky. This will bring up Billy McKinney, walked earlier, batting .303, 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. 1-1 count now here to Billy McKinney. Ow, McKinney just hits this very early. Potentially a shot, though, for Billy McKinney. Count 1-2. Ow, McKinney will swing and miss there on the cutter. Leaving runners on base once again is Oakland. Bring up George Springer, batting .333. Walked earlier, 4-seam in there for a ball, count 2-1. Springer side for first in home runs with 4 on the Blue Jays. Hits this one, Tony Kemp. Tony Kemp goes over to Pujols there, first out. This will bring him Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Father goes for a ball. Gurriel hitting 196 on the year, 0 for 1 today. 2-1 count. Gurriel fouls off the splitter there, count 2-2. Two-seam just misses there on Montes. Now hit back to Montes. Montes taking his time, throwing it over there to Pujols. Second out. This will bring up Teoscar Hernandez, who's in .375 on the day, or on the year, also 1 for 1 today. 2-1 count, 2-seam in there for a strike, count 2-2. Beautiful pitch there. 11-game hit streak here for Teoscar Hernandez. It continues. Oh, that'll continue. 1-0 Toronto after Hernandez launches a shot on the slider. Not what Montes wanted, but he has pitched well all game. That one got away from him. It took him. Now 1-1 count here to the former A, Matt Chapman. Montes takes him high. Count remaining. Or count now 2-1. Chapman fouling off the 2-seam there. Count 2-2. Splitter fouled off, count 2-2. This one fouled off, count still 2-2. And Montes will get the 97-mile-per-hour strikeout there on Chapman. Teoscar Hernandez, though, makes this a 1-0 game after the solo shot. This will bring up Max Schweeman working a 1-1 count. Make this one 2-1. Obviously, the 20th round draft pick back in 2018. He's hitting .348. As he'll take another cutter there for a ball. Count 3 for 1. Count 3-1. 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Did Schweeman go around? No, he did not. Take your base, Max Schweeman getting on base there. Kikuchi now here against Sheldon Luis. He's 0 for 2. Oh my god, what an awful series of events there from Luis. This will bring up Tony Kemp. Schweeman's just going to be caught out, giving up on the play. It was a beautiful pitch out there by Kikuchi. Kemp swings and misses there on the slider. Count 2-2. And Kemp will, I'll just take my strikeout with Kemp. Now 3-2 count here to Reese McGuire. McGuire struggling hitting, hopefully. That can remain the same here. 3-2 count. McGuire now hitting this one. Pinder underneath it, first out of the inning. Kevon Biggio up. 3-2 count, make that 3-2 after Montes completely misses the spot. That'll be off the netting there in Toronto. 3-2 count. Splitter fouled off there by Biggio. Off-speed fastball fouled off. Tough at bat here for Kevon and Montes. In a war, Kevon gets a shot there. Laureano back, and he will get underneath it for the second out. Bring up Bo Bichette. Bring up Bo Bichette, 1-1 count. Montes on the slider. Kemp with the defensive play for the final out here in the 5th. This will bring up Ramon Laureano working against UC Kikuchi, 1-2 count. As that'll hit Laureano. Kikuchi let it go. Bring out Albert Pujols, full count now here to Pujols. Make that a walk there. Kikuchi walks 2 straight. This will bring up Chad Pinder now batting 180. 1 home run, 2 RBI, 1 home run, 4 RBIs for Pinder, batting 180 on the day. Can he change his history though? That'll be a ball cutter there, 2 for 2. As that'll be a ground out. First one, double play Pinder. So not ideal there. This will bring up Stephen Piscotty, 0 for 2. 2-1 count. Oh, Piscotty just early on this foul. This will go for a ball, 3-2. Stephen Vogt is on deck. Piscotty's going to foul off that cutter there. That slider goes high there for a ball. Kikuchi checks out. This is Julian Merriweather up. 4.50 ERA. Now 1-1 count. But now sending this deep into outfield underneath it, and Oakland doing what they do best and leaving runners in scoring position and leaving runners on base. I mean, I don't know how many times they have done it, as Tapia now grounding this one to Schumann for the first out. Hit deep. Pinder makes a play on it. This will bring up George Springer now. 1-1 count to Springer. Springer gets a hold of it. Pujols, what a defensive play. Throwing this one over to Montes. Beats it out. Or beats out Springer there for the one out. So 1-2-3 inning there for Frankie Montes. Bring up Billy McKinney now against Julian Mayweather. Working a full count. Billy McKinney, fouling off the slider. Penny got a pitch right where he likes it, just early on it. McKinney, this one deep to right field. Oh, it's shy of the wall at the warning track and caught by Teoscar Hernandez. Thought McKinney did it again. This will bring up Max Schumann 1 for 1. Single and a walk. Schumann fouls this one off, count 1-2. Thought he had it again. This one taken for a ball, count 2-2. This one taken for another ball, count 3-2. And Schumann will work yet another walk. Around Sheldon News. And Nuis will pop this one up. This will bring up Tony Kemp. And Freeman's in there safe somehow. I thought he was going to be out. He gets in there safe though, count 2-1. Temple. Now had bottom 7, Lord Gurriel Jr. working against Frankie Montes. That's him swinging and missing. Count 1. Count 1 and 2. And that goes for ball. Count 2 and 2. Lee's first out there for Frankie Montes. Bring up Teoscar Hernandez working a 2-2 count. And then just has the 1 run earlier. Schwiemann, second out of the game, or of the inning. Chapman up, he's going to take that pitch for a ball, count 2 and 1. Frankie Montes looking. Back on track, that one's in there for a strike, count 2 and 2. Chapman's going to foul off that splitter, count still 2 and 2. Pitch here from Frankie, Chapman fouls off. Count remaining 2 and 2. Splitter, Chapman, ground, Pujols out. Montes completes 7. Montes completes 7. This is bring up Tim Maeza, so only pitched 2 innings, still has not let up a run. Laureano fouling this one off. 1-2 count. Laureano taking the sinker there low for a ball. Count 2 and 1. Laureano strikes out looking. He now brings up Albert Pujols. Takes that one for a ball. 1 swing of the bat though for Pujols. He's 2 for 2, walked earlier, double single. 1 swing of the bat and turn it all over. 3 and 1. Meaning enough, I'm done. I'm not even really pitching to Pujols. It's hit deep, good catch out in center field by George Springer. I mean, he's played a fantastic game so far this game. So this will bring up Chad Pinder, 1-1 count. Another guy, though, with 1 swing in the bat can change it. Pinder's going to swing and miss there on the 4 seam. Going for basically the home run ball. Count 1 and 2. Did Pinder go around? No, he did not. Count 2 and 2. Good eye there, checking the swing. Pinder now sending this one deep to right. It's caught. Deep to right center, caught by Springer. Here's McGuire now up. McGuire hitting this one, Laureano. Making the play on it for the first out. Juan Biggio now up. Working here against Frankie Montes. Splitter in there for a strike, count 1 and 2. Hung that splitter, Biggio, just foul. This one fouled off. That one and 2 still. Luis gets on. That'll be it for Montes, yeah. Going into the game now is here's Mario Petit. Double play ball there from Matias. Montes technically gets out. This will bring up Jordan Romano. He's 3 for 3 on save opportunities. Stephen Piscotty leading off here. He's going to swing and miss on the slider. Count 1 and 2. Oh, they say Scotty went around strikeout there for Jordan Romano. Leading for this at bat now is Shawn Murphy batting 194, 1 home run, 4 RBIs though. He has power against righties if he can get a hold of a ball. That'll go for a ball, count 2-1. Murphy pinch hitting for Stephen Vogt. Comes to power, Murphy has it. Murphy sends this one into center. Not get enough contact on it. Or didn't get enough power on it though. It'll be an easy out of center. Still bring up Billy McKinney. 7 home runs, 14 RBIs. Batting .286. This is McKinney 0 for 2 so far today. 1-1 count. McKinney fouls off the 2-seam. Would have been. Imagine he pulls it off. Count now 1-2. Oh, McKinney's fouling off the slider, staying alive. If there's ever a chance for McKinney to rock a home run, it would be now, fouling off the 4-seam to stay alive as McKinney. Oh, McKinney will strike out, which will end the game. Tough strikeout there for McKinney as the Jays will win 1-0. So a really good game by Montes, just no run support whatsoever. That's the 1-0 losses are killer. As we will save it, I will save it here and then catch you guys in the next episode, probably tomorrow. It's not going to be as long as the stream tomorrow. However, it probably will be about a 2-hour stream. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.